Good morning, y'all. Happy Saturday to y'all. Tomorrow, the New Orleans Saints take on the New York Giants in the Dome at 12, early game. To all my Who-Dats, I'm gonna let y'all know now, man. Like, I'm not. We find a way to lose this game tomorrow. You heard me? Like, I'm not about to sit here and like cut no corners with y'all. I'm gonna go off. Like, I'm gonna go off. It's really, I'm warning y'all now. Like, I'm going to flip shit tomorrow. And it's not going to be a pretty sight. Because it's not going to be a pretty sight because I don't feel like we should be losing to a bad team in the Dome. We're a bad team too, don't get me wrong. We're not good. We know that. But we should not be losing to this New York Giants football team in the Dome tomorrow. Kellen has to win this game, guys. Come out Saturday at 12 o'clock, Kellen, and you fuck around in that Dome. It's going to be early questions about you if you could be a leader of men. It's going to be questions. I don't care, guys, if they lose 20-19, 21-19, 22-20. Kellen, you better go out and win this damn game. And Spencer Rattler, each game you keep losing, from now on, starting now, your QB hot seat is only going to get hotter. I'm letting you know now. Regardless if the O-line unfortunately give up 8 fucking sacks, they probably still going to sit you. Because they looking for every excuse to play Tyler Shook. Y'all come out and play around against this bad football team. The New York Giants are going to run a cookie-cutter offense with this rookie. You know what's coming, Brandon Staley, tomorrow. Y'all been preparing for this Jaxson Dart kid since the preseason. How he's been moving about in preseason and even last week against the Chargers. That game against the Chargers wasn't pretty, guys. Chargers messed that game up. And to all my betting dudes in here, that's why I don't like betting on quarterbacks, betting against quarterbacks that you don't see no tape on. Because you don't know how these defensive coordinators prepare for kids like Jaxson Dart when you should know he's trying to get out the pocket. They're going to babysit and cookie cutter offense, RPOs. They're not really going to be trying to push the ball down the field. They're going to try to dominate through their front four tomorrow on the defensive side of the ball. As for their offense, it's real simple. They're going to run the ball and run cookie cutter RPO with Jaxson Dart. Get him out the pocket. Get him some bubble screens. Not really move the ball, pushing the ball down the field. And if they do, I would be surprised. If they do, that means they don't have no faith in the Saints secondary. If they come out like that, they don't have no faith. Guys, Jaxson Dart had 110 passing yards, but he had like 60 rushing yards. So they was just controlling the game. They forced turnovers last week against Justin Herbert Chargers. Chargers started off a little slow, and then they just couldn't really get a consistent game going. And that will be the problem for us tomorrow, guys. That will be a problem for us tomorrow if they get out to a lead early and then they start bringing the blitz all day. And honestly, they don't even have to bring the blitz because their front four is one of the best in the game. That's a recipe for disaster. If you could get to the quarterback without blitzing, with just your front four, you could sit back and pin your ears back in the secondary and just the front four is going to make the game difficult. But as for their offense, like I said, I'm going to get to their defense on how we got to attack the defense. As for the offense, man, y'all just got to – it's not going to be no excuse, Brandon Staley. You had all week to prepare for this. All week. The offensive line pass protection is not still really good. There's still some weak links on their offensive line. So Granderson and Cam should be able to eat. Brian Brees should be able to eat. They should be able to eat with their hands. We should get to them. Secondary got to play well. Sanka looked like the best player on the secondary. Already. Sanka looks like the best player in the secondary already. Because Justin Reed, quite frankly, he's been hit or miss game to game. But just make it hard on this quarterback, man. That's all I can tell you. Y'all know what y'all trying to do on the defensive end. And we just got to perform. Now, on the other side of the ball, the main components to the game, run the ball. Run it down their throat. The Giants can't stop the run, guys. They can't stop the run. They're in the bottom of the rushing rankings at like 29 and 30 on giving up yards and yards per carry. Guys, this is an alarming stat for their defense. They're giving up 5 yards per rush on first down. So if you telling me you giving me 2nd and 5, 2nd and 4, you should be able to move the ball, bro. If I'm getting 2nd and 4, 2nd and 5, that's easy conversions. So run the ball. We have one of the best running back duos in yards after contact with AK and Keandre. I'm running it down their throat. I'm testing them as men. How bad do y'all want it in the running game? How bad do y'all want it? I don't think y'all want it harder than us. So we're going to run some stretches. We're going to run some inside zones, cut it up the middle, hit these cutback lanes, open these gaps, and run it down their throat. The linebackers are not filling the holes properly. If you go back and watch Giants tape, so they can be tested. And as for the passing game, eventually, man, y'all got to start hitting on these shots, guys. Saints have thrown 15 passes of 20 air yards. So that's yards, that's throws, that's pushing the ball down the field. They have thrown 15 passes of 20 yards. The Saints have only completed 3 passes. So they're 3 for 12. 3 for 12. Not going to win many games if you're dinking and dunking all game. You're not going to win many games if you're pushing the ball down the field and can't complete passes. We have enough talent. The Giants secondary is trash. Adebo, our former corner, is over there. We know he struggles with quick receivers like a Shaheed, like 12. We should be able to take advantage. Jawan should be able to eat. It shouldn't be I don't want to hear the excuses, guys. I'm not going to want to hear the excuses. The only thing that's concerning me is our offensive line. Guys, they have 4 studs on that front 4 of the defense. Dexter Lawrence, Brian Burns, Calvin Thibodeau, and the upcoming rookie star Abdul Carter. Guys, they dominated that game against the Chargers in the front 4. Now, Chargers had a lot of their offensive line out, but you don't want these people to go up on the lead early with y'all, and you can't get your pass protection correctly. This is why you get drafted number 1, Fuaga. This is why you get drafted number 1, Penning. This is why you get drafted number 1, Calvin Banks. You got to be able to hold your own to give your quarterback a shot. It's not going to be easy tomorrow in that front 4, but we got to do something, and we got to keep the quarterback protected. It's that simple, guys. If you keep them protected, if you keep Rattler protected, we're going to win the game. And if we run the ball, we're going to win the game. I'm telling y'all, if we don't keep him protected, I don't think we're going to win the game. You got to keep your quarterback protected. It's that simple. They're not doing nothing special. Neighbors is out. He's out for the rest of the season. You know what they want to do in the passing game. Get Wendell Robinson, the slot receiver. They use him like Wes Welker in the middle of the field and catch bubble screens and 5-yard drag routes. You know what they're doing. Slayton don't got no mid game. No mid game. He don't have no mid game. Every game last year, I seen Darius Slayton at least drop 1 pass. Jalen Hyatt still has not caught on. So we're not going against no complicated offense, Brandon Staley. And the same thing with Kellen Moore on the offensive end. And if you're having trouble, bring an extra blocker, bring an extra tight end. Keep your running back in pass protection so they could chip. Tight end to chip or running back in pass protection if you're having trouble. But as for the receivers and the quarterback, y'all got to get this together, bro. Y'all going to have to get this together tomorrow. We want to see some improvement in our passing game. Few more stats. Every quarterback we faced so far this season has had a rating of 100 rating in 70%. They have completed 70% of their passes. So the quarterbacks are going up and down the field on our defenses. And then the most important stat that is extremely important, we haven't led. We haven't led all year. We haven't led all year, guys. Not one time. So hopefully things can change. Chase Young is still out. I'm going to be making a video for him this coming week after this game, probably Tuesday. And I have a lot to say about Mickey Loomis and Chase Young and his organization as a whole on overpaying for people like him. Hasn't played in the game, got his money. And people are saying that Saints facility have misdiagnosed or whatever. I don't know. I'm not there. But quite frankly, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't give a damn about misdiagnosing. I don't care about none of that. This guy can't stay healthy. See what I'm saying? He's never been able to stay healthy. I don't care about no misdiagnosing at this point. To me, the question is, why are we paying somebody? I'm going to say that for Tuesday or Wednesday. But back to my important my important thesis of this video. Come out tomorrow. Who that's are not is starting to, the numbers are starting to go smaller and smaller about the who that's pulling up to the games. That 49ers game was terrible, what I saw in them stands. And I don't blame our fan base. I don't blame it. I don't blame us. Don't pull up. Don't pull up until we see better out of this organization. But the people that's going to the game, half the people driving traffic to 10, 11 o'clock, trying to make it to the game and waste their time against the New York damn Giants. I double dog dare you, Kellen Moore. Waste their time tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Waste their time. I'm out.